Okay, so today I'm going to be replacing the wheel stud on a 1997 Ford Mustang GT. I'll start by removing the brake caliper and the bracket. Okay, the brake caliper is supported by a jack stand. The bracket bolts are 15 millimeter, and on my car the caliper bolts are 14. Next thing you'll do is remove the brake rotor. With the brake rotor removed, the next thing will be to use a hand to pound out the old wheel stud. If you need to, you can spray on some kind of penetrating oil. After the broken wheel stud comes out, you'll want to lubricate the new hole and then rotate the hub to a position where you can get the new stud in. On most Mustangs of this year, the wheel stud will not fit around this ring, so you'll have to get a file, and you'll only need to relieve the stud a very small amount. It only took about 10 passes of the file. Once you do that, you can slip it past this ring into the hub and start to press fit it. Just like that. Once you have the stud in, you'll need a stack of washers and an old lug nut. You probably don't want to reuse this lug nut. I have a package of new ones for this wheel. So you'll just put this lug nut on and begin the process of tightening it down and trying to force the stud up into the hub. Here you can see the method I'm using to keep the wheel from spinning. The hub is supported with a jack stand on one of the lugs. I've used plenty of lubricant, and I'm just slowly pulling in the new wheel stud by using a breaker bar. I'll just change the position and use a little jerking motion on the breaker bar to slowly pull it into the hub. Or the new wheel stud is pressed into the hub. You can see it's even with the others. There's no more space left in the back for it to go in. It's very obvious when it's totally flush. The washers are going to be ruined. You can't use them for anything else. So just be sure you pick up a bunch of washers at the parts store when you buy the new stud. And all you do now is reassemble the wheel. Alright, everything is bolted back up to the car. Got a pile of trash in my hand and ready to put the wheel back on. That's all.